everyone, this is Ashley, and I'm actually coming on to just chat. I'm just now getting off of work, probably like 30 minutes ago. So I just want to come on and just talk to you all. So today is Monday, March the 18th, 2019. Um, I hope and I pray that you all are having a great week so far. Even though it's just Monday, it's already day 2 of this week. So I pray and I hope that this week will be better than next week. And also is a better week than the week before. Okay? So I know in my introduction I actually mentioned that, sometimes I'm just gonna come on here and do different videos and just chat. I'm a chatter. I love to talk. I love to give. And I love to listen. And I love to learn. Yes, I love it. So this video, I don't know why, it was just on my heart. It's not gonna be edited or anything like that. I'm just talking from my heart. So I never know who I can be helping, who's looking at this video or anything like that. So I just want to come on and just, just talk. So, I was thinking about something before I got off work, and it is basically, I was thinking about doing what you love, like, while loving what you do. So with that, I'm gonna open up just a little about myself. And so when I was in high school, if I can be honest, it was certain things that I didn't know what I wanted to do just yet. I knew I wanted to go to college, but as actually knowing what I really wanted to do, I was still kind of, I don't know. So I actually went to a 2-year school, and I actually received 2 degrees from that school. And then I actually transferred when I graduated. I transferred to a 4-year university, and I actually got accepted in that field and everything. So what it was early childhood education. So when I went to college, I was actually doing good and everything. But when you start getting into those classes where you're deep into it, like, you know how someone is actually accepted into like the nursing program, it's the same thing as being accepted to the education program. So I was actually with the early childhood. But if I can be honest, with good grades, with going to class and everything, if I can be honest, it wasn't for me. That's a great field, but great occupation, but it wasn't for me. So I was not saying lost, but I used to sit in class like, why am I taking this? And I actually talked to one of my good friends, and she asked me, she was like, well, Ashley, this is why I was still in school. She was like, Ashley, what else do you like to do? Or not even just saying what else do you like to do, but what else do you see yourself doing? And during that time, I was just like, I don't know. So, and I was being honest, I did not know. So I actually finished out that semester. I passed all my classes, and I actually stopped going. I stopped going. Um, I let them know, hi, this is Ashley Washington at that time. This is Ashley Washington, and I won't be coming back. No, for right now. And so I did do it in a professional and also an adult and mindful way, in a smart way. I actually finished that semester and I passed all my classes, but I did not go back. So a lot of people, and probably still to this day, well, why did you stop going to school, or why you didn't finish, or anything like that? That's not what I loved. And it's not even the thing of school, because don't get me wrong, school is amazing. I actually love the environment. I met some, some friends. I wouldn't say friends, but I met some people. And it's you learn you learn and you get so introduced to so many things while being in college, and it was a good experience. It really was. But the thing was, it was not for me. So I was stressing myself out like, oh my God, my parents are going to be hurt. They're going to be mad and this and that. But at the end of the day, being over 18 years old, I think at that time I was like 21, maybe 21, 22 years old. I just said, you know what, Ashley, what do you love to do? One thing about it, I always love crafting. I always love jewelry. I always love unique things. And I took what I loved, and it will make me teary eyed. Like when I talk about it, I'm so passionate about it. So it actually it brings out this little girl, like oh my God, like I'm in Toys R Us. Like it just brings the happiness out of me. So, like I said before, I love crafting. I love I love jewelry, and I love unique things. I took those three things and I turned it into Gorgeously 27. So with Gorgeously 27, that is my business, and I will leave the link below. But basically, it is my handmade business. I actually craft and make unique jewelry, things that you probably wouldn't even think about. Like, oh my goodness, that's so cute. And I actually, like, even with my clutches, I make clutches and necklaces and earrings, and well, I would just leave it down below. But I love my business and I love what I do. So, I know for a fact I had some people, kind of hurt, maybe upset with me because I, quote unquote, as they say, dropped out of school. But I have not regretted it since I left. It may sound weird. Some people may say, oh, shoot, hey, whatever makes you happy. But some people was like, Ashley, what's going on? But for me, Ashley didn't understand at that point, but she knew what she wanted. So that's when it comes down to loving what you do while doing what you love. If I could do it 24/7, I would. I actually have something else in store. I can't say just yet. But one thing about it, and this video isn't even about my business, it's the thing of finding peace of what you want to do, telling yourself it's okay. Everybody, not even saying me, but everybody don't want to go to school. Everybody don't want to go to college, or everybody don't want to go to the military or the army or things like that. So one thing about it, especially when you're like in high school, and even now, even if you're 45 years old, I don't care. One thing about it, whatever you do, you want to have that happiness. What makes you happy? What do you like? What do you love? What do you get excited about? Take that and run with it. You run with it. You have to be happy in everything that you do. So if you like acting, act. If you like dancing, dance. It's so many things out there. And one thing, and I know this is gonna become a business video, but one thing about it, you have to be happy in whatever you're doing. One thing about, for me, I love Gorgeously 27. This is my baby. Gorgeously 27, that's my baby. I adore it. I enjoy it. It makes me happy. It gives me peace. If I can't go to sleep, I get up and work on my business. I brainstorm and I make things up, and it's I love it. I love what I do. I promise you, I love what I do. And one thing about it, you have to be sincere. Whatever it is, you have to be sincere on doing it, and loving what you're doing as well too, because at the end of the day, you're the one who's going to have to live with whatever decisions that you make. So if you're in school right now, and if you feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of iffy, that's a problem. Even if you're in school and you have a certain degree that you would like to do, if it's not there, excuse me, whatever degree it is, yeah, whatever degree it is, or whatever section or field that you're in, make sure that you're happy regardless. um you have to love what you do. What do you love? What makes you happy? What gives you peace? Things like that. Whatever it is, what do you give to other people once you do it? For me, I give out uniqueness. I give out a lot of pink for sure. I actually have a lot of I'm not gonna say pro black items, but I do have a lot of African and cultural prints. I have motivation earrings and things like that. So it just feels so good to offer something and to just put it out there, and someone actually love what I do. It's not even about the money, but just to see that little icon of somebody inboxing me, hey, I need this, or can you do this or do that. So I just love what I do. You have to be happy in whatever decision you make, whatever you do, because like I said before, you're going to have to live with that. So also doing what you love. Never do anything for money. Never do anything for money. You have to have that joy within it first. And once that joy's in it, that love will come out of it as well. And once that love come out, then other things can flourish as well. For me with my business, and not even just, let me just stop talking as a business right now. My happiness, well, one of my happiness things for myself is my business, okay? Besides the money, I love what I do. I love my pieces. I make pieces that I would wear. And it just feels so good, and it's a blessing to see someone else love what I do. And not even just what I do, but what I have to offer. So you have to have that happiness. You have to have that love. You just have to be at peace of whatever you're doing. So for me, school wasn't for me, which is fine. It's nothing wrong with that. And one thing about it, do what makes you happy. Like, I can't say it enough. I can't say it enough. I don't know what it is or what it may be, but that's one thing as well too. Pray to God about it. God, show me the way. Show me what you want me to do. And I promise you, if it's sincere and if you're being patient with it and you have faith within it, it will come to pass. It will come to pass. So, with Gorgeously 27, like I mentioned, I love what I do. I have crafting in it. I have creativeness in it. I'm sorry, and uniqueness as well. And it gives me peace. It gives me peace. It does. And so don't feel odd. Let me cut this down. Don't feel odd because everybody else isn't doing what you're doing. For example, like with my business, yes, I do make jewelry and things like that, but my stuff is unique. The fact of you can't go to a store and just get my stuff. You can't do that. Um, you can't go to a store and just get my stuff. You have to be unique in whatever you're doing and know what God has for you is for you. So love what you're doing, do what you love, and I promise you everything else will flow. keep going. Keep pushing. I can't say it enough. Be happy. I tell everybody all the time, I don't care if somebody coming to me for advice, for them to just come vent. They just need somebody to just listen to them. At the end of the day, I promise you, I always say, be happy. Regardless on whatever it is. Because that's not my place to say, oh, do this, do that. No. Be happy. Be happy. I told my husband when God blesses us with children one day that basically while they're growing up, I'm going to ask them, baby, what do you like to do? What do you like? What makes you happy? Even things like that. I'm going to ask them, like, if my baby says, oh, she wants to, she likes doing hair. She loves doing her baby doll's hair. Okay, you like doing hair. If you really want to, you can be a stylist. You can sell hair. You can do hair shows. You can, when I say it's so much, but whatever it is, find your niche, stick with it, and keep going. Love what you do. Gorgeously 27, I love what I do. It gives me peace. It gives me happiness. It gives me joy. It's so positive. It gives out a positive meaning. I help people because one thing about it with my pieces, they're so unique. The fact of I'm just helping someone who just don't, not even saying don't know, but who just like unique things and like things in my area. So yeah, be happy whatever it is. Find your niche, pray on it, sleep on it. Just be patient. You gotta be patient. Be patient. So just be happy. Do what you love while loving what you do. You have to. Keep going, keep pushing, keep praying. What God has for you is for you, okay? But yeah, I just want to come on and share some of those things. So yes, I will see you all later in the next one, and I will talk to y'all later.